Bet you I'd make him drop that nut.
Hi, baby. Where did he go?
He's behind the pole,
Oh,
up there,
he is
climbing down
smart.
to the cable line, to the telephone line, and he's heading south with a nut in his mouth.
There he
South
goes.
with a nut in his mouth. Are you sure you're filming that? I
Yeah.
bet you're not.
I am too.
I bet.
What?
I don't know.
It's counting.
Oh. Was it counting before?
No.
Oh, well, what in the hell?
Well, you know, I'm still learning this phone and all. Okay, well.
Well, there's 3 kinds of people.
What are those?
Those that make things happen, those that watch things happen, and those who wonder what happened.
Really?
That's a fact.
Which one would you be?
I've been all 3.
Really?
Yes.
I would say I've probably been all 3 too.
It just really depends on.
This is still counting.
Just really depends on. Well, there's things you got to factor into that whole thing. You know,
Really?
how good the shit was, how much of it you had, and how long you've been on it. You know, I mean.
Right.
I mean, you usually go from one to the other to that last one, and by the time you get to that last one, you really need to take a nap.
Oh, yes.
Or you'll find yourself in a tree.
Soon the baby will sleep. Soon the baby's sleeping.
Yeah, and even though you think that it's crazy and that they're giving you shit, but they weren't even looking at you, but they are now
Oh, yeah.
because of the things that you've done and said
Right.
at that point. You know,
That's all involved.
this is why there needs to be a cutoff point. You know, where somebody needs to be like a referee kind of guy
Mm-hmm.
knows and can tell.
Mm-hmm.
He can see this fucking train wreck before it happens.
Right.
And can be like,
We're not going to let this motherfucker derail.
well, some of them you'll go ahead and let them go ahead and derail, you know, but we won't get into that because
That'll be tomorrow on a whole nother page on the Lonnie Lee's network.
sometimes there's those that they just need to go ahead and let them go and hit the wall because that's what's up.
Man, and when you hit that wall, whoo, ouchie,
Yeah, you just want to make sure you're not close enough to get the splatter.
slam.
But if they was to drop their bag on the way, I would go pick it up.
Would you return it?
Well, if they were okay. When they woke up, I returned what was left. Well, if they were out cold by the time I picked it up, I probably wouldn't even let them know that I actually picked it up because they won't even know anyway.
Well, you know, if it's soon the baby goes sleepy and they're needing to lay down, then what difference does it make? They don't need that much.
Well,
You're saving a lot.
they're already that person at this point who wonders what the fuck has happened for the last week. Or maybe their whole life they've been.
Who knows? They might be in a tree.
Well, this is why we should have IQ tests that are necessary for couples that get together and they're going to have children. If you don't have a high enough IQ, you're not allowed to have children because we have enough stupid motherfuckers in this world.
And that is what's wrong with America right now. On
Yeah.
a serious note.
Absolutely. We need to nip this in the bud. Like that. I fucking had it.
We have fucking had it.
You don't go to family reunions to find your wife or your husband, and those children that come from those episodes are,
Inbred motherfuckers.
well, they'd be the one we're referring to that hit the wall that we just let them.
Bam.
Yeah.
Nah.
It should have happened a long time ago, actually, but somebody stopped them, and I don't know what the fuck they done that for, but I ain't gonna stop them, believe that.
The kids that are sitting at the back of the classroom going like this.
Fall asleep and their face falls right in their bowl of cereal, you know. Yeah, that's a bummer.
So,
That's never happened to me or anything.
so what was that, some black dude said to you about? Something about the dudes in white robes. What did he say?
Well, it's kind of a trip because, you know, first of all, their mamas treat them the worst of anyone in their entire lives. I mean,
Amen.
They call them names. They beat
Slap 'em in the head.
shit out of them. They call them dumbass and everything. And
I told you not to
telling you what, man, that guy's mama or girl, whatever, as the worst person in that person's life. And boy, and they know it. And if you say anything about your mom, they say, "What? My mom? Don't keep talking." My God, you're gonna
talking about my mama.
motherfucker's gonna defend her to the end. Well, this is also the woman who instills these kinds of things in their brains. They're not very bright anyway.
It makes them real hard for them to speak the American language because when they have a toothache, they say, "Mama, I have a toothache."
Yeah, tooth. Well, and then one told me, my mama said, "All y'all white people's KKK," and I said, I could not believe my ears. I'm like, what did your mom say?
Did he
What
say it
else
twice?
did your mom tell you?
Did he repeat it?
Yeah, he said, my mama said, "All y'all white people's KKK." And he believed, this is like, mama said it, it's fucking, it is written and carved in stone and must be so. So I told him I was the grand poopah.
And on that note, I'm closing this documentary.
We didn't talk very much after that.
Well,
man.
time's
Me and
ticking.
that black guy.
Oh, I bet.
I had to go brush my teeth and everything.
You mean your tooths?
You know.
Yeah,
Everything.
your grill, your
And
toothache, your toofies.
keep this out. That's when they do that to you. That's because they don't really know what the fuck they're going to say. But they're trying to formulate this thing.
The record player upstairs is kind of skipping.
But that's what's wrong. I think if you don't like it around here, well, go back to wherever you think you need to go, or wherever it is you think you're.
Put those things hanging out your nipples and it is what it is, and we all are what we
They
are.
fucking wouldn't last 10 minutes in their native country.
Hell
The
to the
motherfuckers
no.
over there wouldn't put up with their sorry fucking asses.
And they
You know,
wouldn't be receiving boxes from
And
UPS where you
we-
open it up and you hold it like this.
We gotta put up with their sorry asses. And what is up with BET? How come they get a TV station?
Yeah, what about us? What
Black-
about
What is all black entertainment? You know what? Wait, we
what
should
about
have a,
white is right?
that's right. We should have a channel that says, if it ain't white, it ain't right.
That famous words from Mr. Bart Allison.
Yeah, my dog Bart.
His dog. He always said that.
Yeah,
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
that's right. White powder. Methodist.
White powder.
White powder.
Peace out.
True to the game.
True. Say bye.
Warrior, soldier.
Soldier. White soldier.
Yep. White powder.
Bye. Till tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll definitely share some more wisdom and knowledge and let you ponder these things. And you let us know what you think, because, hey, we don't know everything. Well, almost, but once I thought I was wrong, but I was mistaken.
Definitely mistaken. Trust me. This guy knows.
Operator error. Operator error. Soon to baby sleepy.